everyone, this is Karita Parks. I'm here with Shaun Alexander at the Players Coalition pop-up food truck. Now, Shaun, if you could just tell everyone the correlation between the Players Coalition and what you're doing here with Cafe Memento.
So the Players Coalition is like the NFL. It's our way of saying, hey, here's how we're going to tackle issues that need to be brought attention to, or how we can change the narrative, or actually just cause great change. Cafe Momentum is doing that with the juvenile justice system. You know, so Chad Hauser is the chef, the award-winning chef that really it all started with him teaching some kids in the juvie system how to cook, and they put him in a cooking contest against some kids in the culinary school in Dallas, and one of the kids in the juvie system won. And was so impressed. And Chad, it just hit Chad's heart. He's like, man, how did I judge these kids as maybe hoodlums or thugs? But really, they just had some adults around them to love on them and remind them they can do it. And so he changed his restaurant to what we now know as Cafe Memento. A year paid internship, so now the kids make a little bit of money for their families. But he's got an ecosystem around them, from teaching them how to run the business, but then also social workers, psychologists, development care, after school programs, what they call it, tutors, and the whole nine.
Right.
And so now these kids, I said, oh, you just put aunties and uncles and cousins
Exactly.
around.
That's all they need, though.
And so
sometimes.
now you see the recidivism, it's 15%. Well, most people it's 50%, which is like 50% gonna go back to jail. There's only 15. But if I talked about the low case, that'd be nothing. Those 85%, they're now college graduates. They're working at hospitals.
Yeah.
They go, they're entrepreneurs, starting their own business. And you're now seeing healthy kids put in society and doing what we always knew they could be, is be great U.S. citizens that are kicking tail.
Yeah, so help us understand how the coalition works with Cafe Memento.
So we help bring attention to and promote.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And so we use Players Coalition to say, hey, we found a group that's really working the communities and changing the narrative for some black and brown kids, right? And we say, hey, look, let's go put our brand behind it. Like, let's go bring attention to it. Hey, we want to put this in all 32 NFL teams. Well, let's go call those guys that are like-minded in every city and bring them here and say, hey, we want you to help promote this. And then we help bring in the people that make the money, and also help Cafe Memento find other people that could do the work with them. And all together we form. So we're like the glue that puts it all together.
Great, and yeah, definitely with the names that you put behind something like this, that definitely magnifies the brand.
Yep.
Now, how important is the event that they're doing here today at the Media Center? Obviously, that's bringing even more attention to it, but tell us a little bit about today and just how important that is.
So today's luncheon is really about connecting all the other outlets, so Dallas would understand, but it's connecting the Nashville, the Seattle, the Atlanta, the Chicago. It's connecting all of those outlets and saying, hey, here's what we're doing. And y'all probably heard some tremors of it, but this is about to be big.
Yeah.
So we want y'all to be a part of it. We don't want people to come and watch. We want them to come and get in. You know what I mean? And so, hey, take whatever gift you got. If you media, hello, then we want you to tell the story so other people can see it and be a part of it too.
Now, is there, with your involvement, has there been just an impactful moment or something that stands out to you over the time that you have been involved with Cafe Memento, a particular story or anything?
Yeah, it's constant stories. Even little Jadarius that went around with me out here in the Super Bowl, he's like, I'll never be the same again.
Wow.
And so why? It's because I just opened up his mind to what success could look like. And then we're over here sharing stories, and he's like, man, like, you're a superstar, you've been on video games, and I didn't know that your dad had 9 kids from 4 different women. Like, you kind of could be a hoodlum like me. Yeah. But I had some aunties and uncles, I had some cousins, some friends, and we all remind each other that one incident ain't gonna make us, and the mistakes of people in front of us ain't gonna make us either.
Right.
And so now he's like, dude, I know what I can do. I'm like, yeah, you got it, And so that just happened this week, you know what I mean? And so let alone little Maya, who's now, she graduated magna cum laude, and and she was homeless when we met her. Homeless 16-year-old, and now she's magna cum laude. She's now a nurse assistant at a children's hospital in Texas. Well, man, we got the stories. Like, it's amazing this happening. Yeah.
Now, has the know you mentioned expanding to other cities. Has that happened so
Yeah,
far?
so we just broke ground in Nashville and in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
We're going to announce tomorrow the fourth city. And yeah, so it's starting to happen.
It's growing. Okay. Well, I have to ask you your Super Bowl prediction before I let you go.
Yeah. Well, I was born in Florence, Kentucky. That's 10 minutes outside of Cincinnati. So I'm going with my heart.
Oh.
My mind says the Rams should win, but my heart says the Bengals gonna figure it out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we're going with the Bengals, 31-27.
Oh, you got to score too. So you heard it here first. If the Bengals win.
That's right.
Thank you so much for your time.